Today we'll be discussing about how do we add images to the web pages. So images and links. But before going to images, let me discuss about some text formatting tags. Like we have seen yesterday, the heading tags. So when I use heading tag, the whole thing gets bold. It has a predefined font size for it, so everything appears like that. So what if I want something else to be bold or to be italic or to be striked off? So I can do that using tags. So let's first jump into the text formatting tags. So the text formatting tags, there are so many text formatting tags, but the few we use are the bold tag. B stands for bold. Then the EM tag is emphasis. We'll see what emphasis is. Emphasis is nothing but it has the same meaning as bold, but the modern browsers display it as italic. So bold, emphasis. Then comes strong. Then comes I stands for italic. Then comes underline. U stands for underline. Then a superscript, a subscript, and a strike off. There is again another, like, it's a synonymous for del. Del is nothing but it strikes off the text. Strike does the same thing. A strike or s, I don't know. Let us see. Then code is another new tag added to HTML5, which shows it as a computer code. Now let us just I'll just open up a new page here, a new notepad document here, and instead of typing the whole thing again, I just copy it, paste it here, because I just don't want to type all this HTML head. It's a as I said yesterday, it's good if we follow these steps. So like every time we write a fresh document, I remember, like, to put in the document type, then the HTML tag, head tag, body tag. Now let us see. So I'll use paragraph because instead of, I can use line break too. Let us see how that. This is, I say B, as I told you yesterday. I whenever I open a tag, I immediately close it so that I don't forget it. It's a bold. Then this is, let's say, EM, emphasized. Let me not use P here. Let's see. Okay. This is let's use strong. So I'll just save this as say text format.html. Let me change this to capitalize, and I go to the folder. I saved it here. You see, it got saved in the Tutoslive folder. I go there and just double click it. Now see here, I'll just increase the font here. So see, bold makes it bold, emphasized made italics, and strong and bold has the same thing, but they like what they say is like the difference between strong and bold, though they look same, but this is a semantic bold, like the conventional bold, and this is like documentized bold. Like you can see a little bit difference, that's it, but like specifically they both do the same thing, like they just make this text bold. I'm coming back to the class, so if you got any questions here, you can just ask me, or I'll any questions here? You guys can hear, not hear, see the screen, not see the screen? Hello? If you got no questions, then I'll go forward. Okay, fine. So then I use a BR here. Let me use a BR here. This is I stands for italic. I use a BR again. This is, say, what's the next one? I just let me go in an order. Oh yeah, underline. So let me not use any BRRP here. I'll just put a full stop here, and I go and say superscript. And let me again do not use any BRRP tag here. Let me write it straight away here. I say subscript. Then let me use a BR here, just for the sake of it. This is say strike. I guess strike. Strike. So let us see how does it appear. So I go here. Do you have a question? You say yes, Arun. Yeah. No questions. I will go forward. I'll just refresh the page. That page. Cool. Assume there are no questions. Fine. Then I just refresh this. Now you can see it here. Yesterday we were talking about these paragraph tags and this HR tag or the heading tag. They're all like block level tags. Like say if I type in something, let's take this here. Let me see. Just copy pasted the file name here, and I say the name of the file is first. Even I can run the program in this way too. Like I just give the name. You can see it here. Like whenever I used the heading tag, it pushes the next content to the next line. So this is a block level tag. But if you come here, I type these on the same line, but they appear in the same line as it is, except the tag is applied. So these tags, text formatting tags, are inline tags. If they don't push the content to the next line, they just appear like whatever I write by side. So you can see it here, italic. Here I used the paragraph tag, hence there's much space here. Here also a paragraph tag, so there's a space here, and here I used a BR tag, so there is not much space here. So this is italic. So you can see it here, underline. And superscript is nothing but push the content on the top, and subscript like a little bit down, then strike. So cool. Then let's use this is del. As I said, del, strike. They all do the same thing. And I guess there is one more tag which is just S. S stands for strike again here. Some of them are like deprecated, or some they don't use them anymore. So even I say like all these what you call formatting can be done using styles, CSS. So yeah, no need to worry that you gotta use them. But I use strong a lot, because whenever I want to highlight something in my web page, I do use strong. I seldom use italic or underline. Yeah, we can do it with CSS. So these all can be achieved in CSS too. So that's what I want to say it here. And this is code. It's a computer code. Save it. Let me use a BR. It doesn't look good over there. here too. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing over there, so I just don't use the BR. So I come here, save it there, refresh. Yeah, can you see it? Let me use more BRs here so that we can scroll down. Since this is another page, it cannot be scrolled down anymore. But if I use BR, yeah, it can be scrolled down. Let's see. Refreshed. Yeah, here you go. So strike, delete, and S. These three tags does the same thing here. They just strike off the text, and see, this is code. Code is nothing but just it makes the text look like a computer code. So these are all the text formatting tags. There are many more text formatting tags, but we will be discussing only these because I mean, even these are not very often used. But yeah, for now, we can just use them in our web page. So I'll just go back to the first program what we have done, and I say I want to highlight like a few things. So I say strong, and I want to make it italic too, like strong and bold and italic to be applied at the same time. Let's see what happens. So just save the first program here, come back here, I say, yeah, I'm a web developer. So it's bold and italic at the same time. So I can apply two tags on the same element. Like such, say, let's say here, let's say I use B here. And as I said yesterday, HTML doesn't follow any order. Like I say I here, and I close the I even before the B tag. Like frankly speaking, here the B tag after the B tag the I tag should end, but I just put it here just to show, even if you make any mistake, HTML doesn't throw an error. So it's better we keep that in mind and not make any mistakes, so that it doesn't matter. But like for to be searchable, which we learn later, like it's a practice to follow some standards. So let me say want to strike this off too, of course, and I say instead of teach, let me use strong here. I said train. I train you in building dynamic websites. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I just go here. Look at this. So still it applies the tag over there. Though I know I just misordered them, or I did not put them in order. So it still does the same thing. So that is about, yeah, del is same as strike and s is same as strike. So these tags are all same. It's up to us, what to use. But speaking these, when we go forward, like we'll be using CSS styling to do all the operations. Like even if I want bold, I can do that. Even if I want emphasized, yeah, I can do that using CSS. Even superscript and subscript, yeah, I can do that too. So I don't need to worry about these text formatting tags. But yeah, for now, if we want any text formatting in a web page, yeah, we can use them. Yeah, there is one more tag which I pretty much use every time, but with PHP. I use this tag with PHP. We'll be learning why this tag is so important in PHP. So this is pre tag. Pre is like a pre-formatting tag. What it does is it just displays whatever I have written in the HTML page. Like for instance, if you go here, I'll be using here. So what I do is like I'll put my address, say 106 12th main Then I say Kasturi Nagar. We put a comma here. Then I say Bangalore, India 560016. So I'm just saving this and I come here, the text formatting, and I refresh. Now you see it here, though I put some, I wrote everything in the new line. If you can see it here, 106 and 12th main are in one line, Kasturi Nagar, Bangalore, Kasturi Nagar is in one line, Bangalore the other, then India 560016 is another line. But still it shows in the same line because HTML it doesn't take those. Even if I give double spaces, for instance, say here before the 12th main, I give so many spaces, and I just refresh this. See, there's no change. It can only read up to one space. HTML can read only up to one space. If I give multiple spaces, it won't be able to take those spaces. So we'll be seeing how to use multiple spaces like in a short time. So how do I make it look exactly what I type? So for that, I'll use the pre-formatting tag. Now let us see how does it appear. The refresh. Now you see here. See, this is what I have written. See, after two tag spaces. This is one, this is two. So it appears as it is, like however I type it there. But though this content was written in the same like two tag spaces, but still it shows on the left side. But when you come here, it does show like whatever I have typed or even the spaces. So pre-tag is used when we don't want any kind of formatting on the content. If I want to make it appear as it is, like whatever I type here, if I want it on the web page, yeah, pre-tag is useful. Hey, hello Azal. How are you? Yeah, cool. Any questions here, like on the text formatting tags? So text formatting tags are used to show some formatting on the text, like bold, italics, underlines, just like we find it in a Word document. Any questions here? Yeah, if there are no questions, I'll go forward and yeah. So let's go back and check the syllabus once. Like yes, I'll let that be. I mean, let's take it to later. So you guys following me? This is the last slide. Yeah, Arun, you there? Well, I'll go ahead and continue with the class. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Fine. So that is about the text formatting. Then let's go with the image tag. So yeah, now it's fine if with the text, like because for text I can just type in here with my keyboard and do stuff. But how about images? Like what if I want to have some images on my web page? So how can I do that? So that is where a tag comes in here. It is called image tag. So I'll just type in the format of the image tag. So as I said, every HTML tag has a meaningful name. Like say yesterday we have seen P for paragraph, and you can see it here too, like B for bold. Like such image tag, it starts with ing. So ing stands for image here, image, and image tag is standalone tag. Like it doesn't have any closing tag. Like it closes by itself. So what else it got? What attributes it has? It has a source attribute. SRC stands for source. Source is nothing but what to display. So where is this image? what kind of image it is. So tells the tag like, hey, the image is at this place. Fetch the image, put it on my website. So that's what the src tells to the image, to the browser.